What's up guys, it's Tom back here from Crypto Life Inc. Now today we're going to look at exchanges. We're going to look at one of the best and my favorite exchange in Australia right now, Swyftx. Let's have a look at some of the perks and benefits of using this exchange. Let's jump right in. Alrighty, let's jump right in. So this is the Swyftx website, the most trusted Australian crypto exchange, based on Trustpilot, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to try and keep this one fairly unbiased. So we're going to look at some of the pros of this app and also some of the cons, some of the drawbacks to using this app as well. And then you guys can make up your mind. Overall, I think this is a pretty good app. It has a lot of features that I know a lot of you guys would want, especially those when it comes to staking and recurring staking and cumulative staking, and also recurring buys. Very good for dollar cost averaging. That's just a quick overview. Now let's jump right in and see how good it actually is. So we got a couple of features. So this is obviously an Australian exchange. So if you're listening from overseas, I'm not sure if you can actually use it, but for the Aussies, you'll have to do your own research, but all the Aussies can use it at least, and you can go and use it from your bank account. So PayID, Osco, Bank Transfer, and Poly, which are all Australian payment gateways. Okay, live chat support, which is good. Because a lot of noobs, you don't know what you're doing. This is going to help you guys out. Staking allows you to stake. So that's good. You can earn rewards on the daily. Portfolio tracking, it actually breaks it down into like pie charts, and it's actually pretty good for portfolio tracking because it shows you the percentages as well, and also like the total amount gained and lost for, like, say, your pool of Bitcoin or your pool of ETH or your pool of altcoin. Recurring orders, which is good for your dollar cost averaging. This is what I use this app for personally. I try and keep most of my dollar cost averaging on this app just to make sure that, you know, I can just use like my Binance account or something else for like trading. And that way I'm not so confused by all the transactions when it comes to tax time. Now, important thing is when it does come to tax time, you can also have a simple individual tax reporting done. So it can generate that full tax reports in Australian dollars as well. So that's going to help you a lot for those of you who are even doing your crypto taxes. Because I know a lot of you guys probably glossing over that, haven't done it yet, putting it off. But it's good to know that that actually has that function there. So you can see, you know, if you trade on this, you can see, you know, whether you're profitable or not. All this other stuff is just pretty basic to every other exchange. Now this page is quite cool on their website. It actually compares their exchange, the Swyftx exchange, to a couple of other exchanges in Australia and also in the US. So Binance and Coinbase. CoinJar, I mean, okay, that's in Australia, but who the hell uses CoinJar, right? Not since 2017 have I heard the word CoinJars uttered on the internet. Anyways, let's just jump right in. So this is probably what you want to look at. It's just so easy to read, and we can just have a look at each section and kind of decide for ourselves what's good and what's bad about this. So we're going to look at the pros and cons, obviously. So headquartered in Australia. Look, great if you're Australian. PayID, Poly, Bank Transfers, has all of them. Great, good stuff. So all the payment gateways to get your money in and out is available. Credit and debit card deposits, yes, great. It's already better than something like BTC Markets, CoinSpot, and Independent Reserve, which are some of the popular Australian exchanges. Now, the max trading fee is 0.6%, which is a little bit better than BTC Markets, a little bit more expensive than Independent Reserve, negligible though, better than CoinSpot, which is usually just the most expensive crap ever. It's a little bit, yeah, it's a lot more. Like Binance is the most competitive here, and Coinbase is just utter crap. 4%. What the hell is that? Verified daily deposit limit 50k, which is pretty good. It's higher than something like Binance, which is like 8.5k daily, but also less than CoinSpot at 100k. Demo account, yes, which is cool. None of the other ones have a demo account. That's cool if you want to like pretend trade. If you want to try a trading strategy or a dollar cost averaging strategy, you can try that out there, and you don't actually have to spend your money. You can trial it out before you commit to doing anything. Crypto assets, very good. 312, right? It's definitely up there with CoinSpot 350 and Binance 354. So it's very competitive. Australian Live Chat has Australian Live Chat. So does CoinSpot. All the other ones do not, right? Trustpilot, it's got the best rating out of all of them, 4.8. CoinSpot coming in second with a 4.5. That is for the reviews. Now, Australian dollar withdrawal, they all have it. except for, how can CoinSpot not have Australian dollar withdrawal, right? Instant AUD withdrawal does not have it. So that must mean that they take a couple of days for you to get your money, which is just silly because they're like one of the biggest exchanges in Australia. They should really sort that shit out. Anyways, yeah, so Binance has that as well, and Coinbase does not have that. So it's stacking up pretty well so far. It's stacking up pretty well. What else do we have? Full app featured, bundles. Now, bundles are pretty cool, and it's actually quite convenient. If you go into their dashboard and have a look, bundles allows you to, like, say, buy the top 5 in market cap, right? So if you have $100, you can just instant buy it, and it's going to spread $20 into each of these coins for you. You don't even need to know anything about the cryptocurrency market. So it's absolutely great for a noob, right? Let's see, like, top traded altcoins, right? Like let's say you just want to invest in the top traded altcoins. Now here they are. They've already got the data for you. You can just instant buy it, or you can recurring buy. Now this ties in very well with dollar cost averaging, because like if you're on Binance and you're trying to do dollar cost averaging, and you want to just dollar cost averaging into some high risk altcoins, for example, like I don't know, like this token bundle right here, which seems to be like a swap based token, a DeFi one, right? And you can just literally dollar cost average into that with a recurring buy straight away. You don't you don't have to set it up individually for each one of those tokens, or like set it up, to send money in there and then individually go and break that apart. This will just do it with one click of a button, which is pretty cool. And it's a good set and forget strategy. So there's a bunch, and then you can also make your own custom ones, which is a really cool feature on the Swyftx program. Anyways, let's have a look at some of the cons. So one of the biggest cons, I would say, is probably just their trading platform itself or the exchange on the app. So this is similar to the phone app, but I'm on desktop right now. But yeah, I just do not like this feature. It's just not very user friendly. So this is to buy and sell Bitcoin into Australian dollar pairing right now. Most people are just familiar with doing it to like a USDT or something, or USDC. This one's just to the Australian fiat dollar. So I guess it's good in terms of you can just buy it straight from Australian dollars, which is the annoying thing about something like a Coinbase or a Binance. But the annoying, here's one of those most annoying things about their user friendliness. Why would you have the chart separate to the actual buy and sell? So you can't even see this information while you're trying to make orders. This is fair enough for long-term hodl positions where you just swing trading or something, but this would just be horrible for anyone who's trying to use this for day trading positions or quick in and out positions. It's just, you just simply wouldn't use this interface. It's crap. You can't even where am I going to set my limit orders, and where do I see my limit orders once I set them? That's another thing that's really annoying. This whole interface is just not very good for actual trading on high volume. It's good for people who want to dollar cost average, which is exactly why I use this program. I don't like using it for any actual active trades. So that is probably one of the biggest drawdowns, if not the only drawdown for this. Sometimes the app can glitch a bit, but I think they've recently fixed up that a lot, and they do a lot of updates. So the team is actually working pretty well, especially the tech team, to make sure that this app gets a revamp. And I did recently get a revamp about 3 months ago now. So the interface is looking pretty good. The staking is one of the most bullish things about this particular exchange. So the Swyftx exchange allows you to do basically what is known as cumulative staking, which means here you can see that I'm getting, let's say Polkadot here, 12% RPY, which is basically just APY percentage a year. And I'm getting around 50 cents of Australian dollars every day just from my DOT holdings, right? Now this accumulates. So this 50 cents that I get paid out at 0.02 DOT just goes into my main holdings at DOT, and then I get slightly more rewards the next day, right? And the day after. So, over time, this is really good because a lot of other staking services, like on Binance or on like CoinSpot or whatever it is, they don't have cumulative staking, which means you have to like restake the rewards you get, and then there might be a minimum amount, like say you can't stake 0.02 DOT. So you do lose out overall in that period. So this is very good for setting and forgetting. If you just want to set something and forget it, you can do that. And the other bullish thing about this is it's flexible. So these terms, there's no real term date, so you can take out your staking tokens instantly, like whenever you feel like it, and you'll just get paid your previous your daily rate. So every 50 cents you get a day, you still get paid. So that's pretty cool. And depending on how much you want to game this, if you want to put like heaps more money in, then you can make more money every day, and it will just grow exponentially. So that is probably the most bullish thing about it, and that's why I also use it for a lot of my staking. Swyftx has been good for staking and for dollar cost averaging for me. So that is my review of the Swyftx exchange. Let me know what you guys thought and how it stacks up against other Aussie exchanges or even Binance and Coinbase in the comments below. And if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye.